Where do I even start? You know, it's like, I know saying this out loud, especially to a public audience on YouTube, isn't going to make it any different. Nothing's gonna change. This is just simply here, but you know, maybe I don't know, you know, but I feel like saying it is better than like not saying it, so I feel like I might as well voice and whatever is just, you know, kind of you know, what I'm thinking. But I I guess why am I like this phrase kind of popped into mind because it's like I go through each and every day, like I'm just going through the day, but I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. It, you know, it's just like all the emotions have muted and they're still there. I can still feel, but it's like so much emotional exhaustion to even feel, if that makes sense. From probably, in people's opinions, nothing, you know? Nothing is wrong, nothing is, you know, everything's okay, you know? But I guess I'm very annoyed of how I am at this point because it just feels so like it's like everything I'm just I hate how much I overanalyze. I hate how much I overthink about certain things, how indecisive I am, how it's just everything that I just would not want for someone to go through. I am, it's not even about like going through it, but you are, it's almost like you're put into this body and mind. Like you were born into it. And it's like, this is you. It will always remind me of Billie Eilish's really good song, "I Don't Want to Be You Anymore," and I absolutely love that song. It's such a relatable, you know, piece of art that I absolutely adore, and really feel emotionally connected to. But yeah, I just question why. It's like even after I question it, obviously I won't have an answer. No one can answer that for me. I don't have an answer for myself, so it's like, and the only choice I really have is just to go, just to keep going without a purpose or meaning or anything, no intention. You know, it's like whatever it is just is. So it's just like, so it's like where I'm at this point, honestly. No matter how much I try or even try to think about it. But it's just, it's so, if anything, it's more frustrating at this point. I've always thought it was very, like, um, like anything but that. I never thought I would use the word frustrating, but it seems to have popped up, and I just really, it's like, I really wish I could just change how I am, because just everything would be so much easier, right? Everything wouldn't be so overly complex. Because I make everything overly complex, which sucks because like you know, um, yeah, it just sucks. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like, just the more I even think about it, and just why I even question the way I am, it's like I wish I could just turn it off. I wish it was something I could just kind of switch off and be like, you know what? Yep, we're good. Yep, back to normal. But it's, I can't even pinpoint like what this is in that phrase. Like, why am I like this? There's all sorts of things why I am the way that I am, or what that consists of. But it's like, it's like, I don't even know how to put into words. It's just the only thing I can, as much as I try to even fathom it, there's no point. There's no end to it, It's infinite. So, yeah, I just. It's crazy. I don't know. Like, time flies so quickly. Sometimes you just don't even. You're like taking a pause and you're just like, what is going on? Like, how did I get here? Like, it almost feels like everything has been a big blur. It's like, how did I even get here? And like, you don't even feel like you're you anymore. It's like to that point, but in an ironic way. It's like funny, ridiculously funny, like comedic. So I mean, that's just how I feel at this point. But besides that, I just yeah, it's just, I don't know. A lot of things where I'm at right now, it's like, you know, I just cannot stop overthinking, overanalyzing, worrying, and being so attached to stuff that hasn't, gone, like outcomes, I guess, people. It's just, life in general. I try to question and make sense of everything, and just I try to control everything, and it's like that's just not how life's, or even reality is gonna, like, reality is not gonna reward you. It's not gonna pay attention to you. You're a speck of dust, basically. But I don't know why I'm like this is really for myself to just, or anyone who's out there listening. It's like, you just gotta. I'll probably cover more of this whole existentialism um, topic in a different video, because that one came up recently, and it's like that is a very, very extensive topic you could go on and on about, and I'd rather not do it for this specific one. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, like, God, just I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know if it's just me, but I just cannot seem to, like, focus. I can't seem to decide. I can't seem to be in the zone and just, like, know my purpose. I can't seem to, like, relate. I seem very. I'm so I feel so disconnected from everything. It's like everything is just there, and I'm like just there, and it's just like I do what I have to do. I play my part, but it's just like that's. But other than that, I'm just like, you know, and it doesn't help. I'm constantly comparing myself to everyone else too, with like, oh, why are they like this, or like, why do they have so much? But why do they have anything? It doesn't even matter. Why? I'm just constantly comparing myself to them in any way possible, and it's an endless cycle. So I mean, and I just tire myself out at the end of the day. That's all I really get, if anything. So, you know, So I don't know. I'm so like tired though of all that, but it is what it is. I just yeah. So I don't know if you guys ever get that feeling of why am I like this, but it's just kind of how I feel. So So now it's just almost like I find it very comedic to some extent. So it's like so ridiculous that I'm like this, but it's just I don't know. Again, it's everything I've listed that I think is negative or impacts your life negatively, Um, Obviously, I have that control to, change or empower to change how much that affects me and, how much I give into it, but still, like, it doesn't make it. It's not like a on and off switch. It's just like, I wish it was that easy. I do. Maybe it is, but, it's just everyone's, everyone's different, So, but, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can change my life in an instant, just a snap of a finger, and next day I'm a completely different person, different life. Sure, sure, but I don't know. I just go with whatever is, you know. It's almost like I prefer spontaneity at this point because it's like the more I try to plan things out, the more I try to stress or worry about things that are out of my control. Even when things are in my control, I'm still like attached and worried about. It just makes it worse, I guess, I have always been a planner, but it's like I almost prefer spontaneity and embrace it at this point. I'm like, you know what? Well, it's like I never really asked to plan for, maybe because I'm just so used to my life being planned out and envisioned already. So it's like I've never really had that idea or stopped to think about all that. So I don't know, but that's where I'm at right now, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this is kind of a chill session just to randomly chat about this specific feeling or thought you may have had in mind. If not, it's chill too. So it's just me wanting to chill with you guys. So thank you for watching and listening, and we shall venture on to the next one in the near future. All right, bye bye.